We entered the Grand Canyon through the east entrance, which provided a great opportunity to walk from the parking lot to the Desert View Watchtower, which is only a quarter of a mile. It's a super simple walk with great pathways. The watchtower was designed by architect Mary Coulter, and she wanted to capture the essence of the desert and the Grand Canyon and the area without being an impedance to the views. It provides an amazing view, and it's a must stop on your Grand Canyon trip, representing the ancestral Puebloan people. When we came upon the Grand Canyon and its vast opening, we were mesmerized about how gigantic this place is. I mean, this is just the first stop of many that we had planned. And when we came upon this kiosk sign, there was a stone behind it commemorating an airline crash site that happened here and is a National Historic Landmark. I'm not sure how many people actually stopped to read the signs because I'm pretty sure most people can't wait to see the Grand Canyon and the beautiful colors and all the rock formations that are here. We took a photo at this spot and then we walked over to the other side of the viewing area to see what was on that side. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. It's unbelievable how gigantic and vast this is and how beautiful it is. I mean, every single rock is a different formation and a different color, and just how it's all layered is unbelievable. We were just mesmerized and spent quite a bit of time at our first stop. I kept trying to find all of the trails along here because I know that's on my bucket list, is to come back and do some hiking through the Grand Canyon. We took a picture here and then we headed to the watchtower. This is the inside of the watchtower. It provides unique views, and you're even higher up, of course, because you're climbing up all these stairs in the watchtower. This is the first floor that has a reflectoscope. The reflectoscope allows you to view through the black mirrors so you don't have all of that sunlight coming in on your eyes. So if you look through the reflectoscope, it helps you see the Grand Canyon better. There are many stairs, so if you want to go up the watchtower, do be aware that there are tons of stairs that you need to climb to get up there. There are viewing platforms. This is the view platform, and it provides views from, it's circular, so it provides views from every single area and every angle that you can have. And it's pretty cool because you can look up through the center of the watchtower, and you can also, once you're all the way up top where the ceiling was there, you can also look down, and it's kind of cool to watch people walking around and on each of the platforms, and it provides a very unique perspective looking through the center of the hole and looking up through the top of it. There are hieroglyphics here, there's paintings here, all of which reflects the indigenous population of the area that the architect and the designer wanted to commemorate and give recognition to. Do be mindful of walking up these stairs and be careful while you're walking up there, because when that sunlight hits through those windows, it can really blind you as you're walking up the stairs. You can see it reflecting off my camera here. So you need to keep a good eye on the stairs and keep your hand on the railing if you need to, so you don't lose visibility of walking up these steps. They're narrow and they're steep. I'll take this time to say please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the channel. It really helps the channel grow. We're just getting started, and this is one of the many places that we've visited in the United States, and we loved this watchtower. Having this vantage point from within the watchtower and spending our time here was probably the most favorite time that we spent at the Grand Canyon when we were stopping at all the overlook points. This is one of the trails that I found. Just wait till I zoom out. Can't even see it.
That's just
the Grand Canyon was formed by erosion in the Colorado Plateau. There's lots of ways in which the Grand Canyon has developed over time to be what it is today. And this watchtower provides very unique, beautiful views of the Grand Canyon. We then took a quick pic before heading to our next overlook. Again, we drove east to west and had amazing views. We just got done doing the watchtower overlook, and that was our first look at the Grand Canyon, and that was amazing. Breathtaking views. My husband said you can't get a better view than that, so we don't really know. We've never been to the Grand Canyon, so we skipped Navajo Point, and we are on our way to Morin Point, or however you pronounce it. So that's our next stop, and we'll see what that looks like. We're exhausted, actually. We're really tired. We're super tired. So, but we are on our way to Morin Point, and this entire drive is absolutely breathtaking. I mean, there isn't a bad view from anywhere. This is Lippin Point. I don't have this on my list either. So, I mean, we can stop if you want, but I just don't have every single stop on every single point on my list. So anyways, we're not stopping at Navajo Point, we're not stopping at Lippin Point, and we are heading to Morin Point. We're skipping anything in between the watchtower and Morin Point. Morin Point. Okay, it's so weird how you just can't see anything driving into these parking lots. Like, look at that. You just see trees. But then we're going to walk to an outlook, and it's going to be amazing. Hopefully not while we're driving.
Yeah, and look, you just go, you break it, he says you bake it in the oven.
After taking a few pics, we then headed over to Duck in a Rock to see what this formation looked like and to take a few pics. My husband waited in the car. He was so tired at this point. And as we headed towards the south entrance to leave the Grand Canyon, we came across a bunch of cars along the road who had stopped looking at a herd of elk. It was unbelievable. We couldn't believe it. People were so close. There were people in between, in the middle of all of these moose walking around and eating. It was pretty incredible. So I, of course, got out of the car and took a bunch of videos. The entrance. These cars are backed way up. I didn't even get it from the beginning. We then made our way home looking at the majestic San Francisco peaks on the way. Going south, it was such a beautiful view on our drive. We stopped several times to take photos. This was one of several videos we did on our road trip to the Grand Canyon coming from the eastern side. Thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.